Hi, I'm a girl and I love sports. So most people's responses when they hear that is like, oh, well, isn't that cute? You go and you do your sports thing. And most of the other time I'm usually arguing with people who think I'm watching sports mainly because the guys are good looking or because they're wearing really tight uniforms. Have you guys really seen what most of these guys look like? Okay, so there are a good amount of guys in the leagues that are very attractive and good looking. And yeah, most guys do wear tight uniforms like in football, but have you really seen what these guys look like in the uniforms when they're playing football? No, just no. I really do tend to get a lot of that, and it's just really just uncomfortable. I love sports because I love sports. I grew up with sports. It's just been something that's been in the family since forever. The females are the ones on the couch in the jersey screaming at the TVs while the guys are in the kitchen cooking. Yeah, that's right. In my family, it's switched around. And it's really hard to talk about sports with other people without them being like, oh, well, she's a girl and she probably doesn't know what we're talking about. Go do girly things. Don't you want to get your nails done and your hair done, whatever? I'm like, no! I want to sit on the couch, wear my freaking jersey, eat like a pig, and shout and curse at the TV. In my childhood, I played tons of sports. Tennis, basketball, soccer, a little bit of football, and I'm not talking about like flag football, tag, you're in, I'm talking about like I actually beat the crap out of other girls and they told me to stop playing football because I was too rough with them. Occasional volleyball, and I did a little bit of like tap dancing, even though that's not a sport, and I did ballerina, and that wasn't a sport either, but I did it anyways. And I was really, really good at sports. I lived for it until I got to the point where it's like, okay, now you're really good at this, you gotta compete. And I'm like, oh, well, screw that. I don't wanna compete with other people. Peace. I mean, I didn't like that very much, the fact that they put all their money into me doing all these athletic stuff. Super good at tennis. My coach was actually the coach who trained Andre Agassi, and our family was really close to him, and it was amazing, and I lived for it until it got to the point where the competing was like, I hate competing. Really good at soccer. I competed against boys and girls. It was like one of those mixed divisions where you can play with both. I don't even know if that's even a thing now. Now many people are like, oh, girls can only play with girls and guys can only play with guys because guys are too rough and girls are too dainty. I don't even know what the stereotyping bullshit is now these days. Of the fact that my husband is also a sports fan as well. He's a Leafs and I'm a Kings, but I'm also a Leaf fan at heart, and I love it because I love my Raymer and I love my Jonathan Quick, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And people think I'm fucking crazy, and I got one of the best teams and one of the Take Nation teams, but I love them both. And I love the fact that I can shout and scream at the TV with my husband when games are on, and it's just fun. Let me know if any of you guys are sports fanatics like I am. Go with sports! Let me know which one's your team. What do they play? What do they do? Let me know. Put it down in the comments below. Random video, I apologize. It's mostly because I have to take my husband to the hospital because we're not sure if he has if it's his appendix, so they're gonna go make sure that he's all fine and dandy and hopefully everything's okay. But yeah, until next time, thanks for watching. If this is your first time here, hi! My name is Panda. You should subscribe down below because I do post videos every Wednesdays and Fridays for reviews. Go team, go! I'll see you guys later. Bye! I'm a Leafs fan. The first time that I became a Kings fan. I know many of you are going like, why, Panda, why? And then you get to this and you're like, really, Panda? Really? You can't have Cowboys and you can't have Dolphins. That's just not how this works. I got my husband to go Messi, go. He knows now the difference between Neymar and Messi and Alexis and all of them. And I'm so damn proud of him. I've been a fan since 06, 07 when Alonzo Mourning was in the Heat. That is when I became around the Heat's fan. Last but not least, Gators. I'm not much into a college sports person, but when it is, I gotta represent my Gators. I didn't even go to the school.